No, the ayes have it. The question now is that vote transport stand part of the schedules.
Chair.
Honourable Simon.
Mr. Chair, it's a great privilege to take a call to speak about transport. It's a very exciting sector, the transport sector, and the government, of course, within the transport sector is providing real leadership. Jerry Brownlee, the Minister of Transport, and myself, Mr. Twyford, as Associate Minister of Transport, we have 4 goals that we are pursuing vigorously in transport: better quality regulations, better investment in infrastructure, just for creating a safer transport system, Mr. Chair, and opening more international and domestic markets where Ms Brownlee is taking a real lead and pursuing that vigorously. These are important goals. I want to focus on infrastructural investment very shortly, but can I just say this? We are, despite what some in the Labour Party and the Green Party say, committed to a multimodal approach. Actually, we do roads, we do rail, we do public transport very well in this country, and we are investing in it. So when we are characterised as just being about roads, can I say that's absolutely wrong? Of course we invest in roads, and we're proud to do so, because that is where, pragmatically speaking, people are still driving, freight is still being moved, the vast majority of it. But to talk about infrastructure, I think it's important just to start out and say how vital it is to transforming our economy, to creating jobs, and to lifting productivity. I know in my own area, for example, the Tauranga Eastern link is going to add a huge amount of time and allow many more journeys from heavy trucks as they take produce, as they take logs to the port of Tauranga. So this is a multimodal approach. Let me just say, you know, in the period 2009 to 2012, we have spent some $8.7 billion investing in transport infrastructure. That's $4.6 billion in the state highway network. That is $1.9 billion in local roads. That's in addition to what our friends in local government are investing. $900 million in key urban public transport networks, and direct investment. I know Julianne Genter of the Greens will be interested in this. Direct investment of $2 billion in metro rail in Auckland and Wellington, so that commuters can get into town on rail. $750 million additional dollars into Kiwi Rail. I was going to say Kiwi Saver, Mr. Chair, Kiwi Rail and its turnaround plan. So let's just focus in on some of what I think the significant pointers in relation to roads. As I say, big investment over a decade, $12 billion to improve the state highway network. Of course, a big focus is RONZ, and we're unapologetic about that in Tauranga, in Auckland, all over New Zealand. Well-targeted investment in infrastructure that's going to help lift productivity over time, resulting in better wages and higher living standards for New Zealanders and their families. It's a substantial investment that we're making. And I remember hearing some time ago an economist saying, look, in a recession where you're wondering where to spend money, investing in quality transport infrastructure is a very good way to go. In rail, we've heard a lot, and of course some of the members here in the opposition have asked questions in the House about the turnaround plan. Look, it's not going to be easy, Mr. Chair. It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight, as Andrew Little or Rachel Hunter, it was one of the two, once said. But, you know, we are committed to Kiwi Rail becoming sustainable by 2020 so that it can fund itself, so that actually the jobs that members like Claire Curran say she cares so much about can be sustainable in that industry. And can I just say this? I think it's 4,300 people work for Kiwi Rail at this present time. I say let's back them.
Julianne Genter.
Tēnā koe. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair,